pleasant Monday evening to each and everyone. I trust everybody had a fantastic weekend, and of course, Monday has been extremely successful for you thus far. Welcome to this evening's training. Happy to see all of you logging in this evening, and of course, those that are on their way. We pray to God that they'll get here very soon. But of course, as usual, the pre-training here on a Monday night is always very exciting. And of course, we just looked at how to recruit 30 people in 20 days by Mr. Eric Worre. And that is something that I have personally practiced myself, is practicing and will continue to practice, because it's just a phenomenal feat to achieve. And when you do, the duplication that comes with it is usually amazing. So really happy to see all of you present with us this evening. Thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedules. We know that time is precious these days. You have so much to do, but yet still you value that which we are trying to achieve here through the training and development at Vida Divina. Welcome. Who do we have with us this evening? Who do we have with us this evening? I trust that we have a regular core, but of course, individuals would have said to their business partners, hey, listen man, you're missing out on what is happening on Monday nights. And so you have invited a few of your business partners to join with us this evening. If you have, we welcome every person that is present, and of course, every person that is joining shortly. Really happy to see everybody. Who do we have with us? If you feel like you want to share with us where you're logging in from, ladies and gentlemen, I have no grows with that. Please go to the chat and let us know who we have with us this evening and where you are logging in from. Tell us where you're logging in from. Tell us your geographical location. Tell us something good that is happening in your business. Feel free, just talk with us. Yes, Abraham, 20 people in 30 days. Massive training by the great man, Mr. Eric Worre. Yes, we see the people from Anguilla. Welcome to the Anguillans. Welcome, Hazel. Happy to have you. Welcome, Latoya. Welcome, Mr. Abraham. Who else do we have with us? All right, if I look at the participants list, I see Josephine. Welcome, Josephine. Happy to see you with us this evening. Joan, Jeru, Vida, Money, Marie's in the house. Melissa, Rhonda, Ruby, of course, Cassie, Wendell, Clinton, and many more. Carlene, Christine, Myrtle, Donnie, Charmaine, Okima. Yes, welcome, Stacy. Welcome, Lady Gloria. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on a path. I consider it to be a path of success. Yes, we are looking at our 90 days to greatness challenge. We have accepted the challenge as at the 1st of March, and we're looking to conclude 90 days from that, celebrating some serious achievements through our hard work, through our determination, through our focus, through our persistence. Yes, we are seeking to achieve things that we have never achieved before. And let me tell you, for those of you who have accepted the challenge, I laud you this evening. I appreciate your bravery. I appreciate your decision for being sick and tired of being sick and tired. Yes? And just wanting more for yourself and for your family. Now, this evening, we're kicking off our first training within the 90-day run, and we're going to look at effective prospecting. Yes, prospecting. Prospecting is the process by which we, invite people to look at our business. Yes, we want people to look at our business. We want people to look at our products. We want to see people to see what we have available. We believe, yes, without fear of contradiction, that we have the best business opportunity available to mankind to date. Yes, we believe that health and wellness, everybody wants to be healthy. Yes, we believe that everybody wants to be healthy. And what we have at Vida Divina, ladies and gentlemen, I'm coming to realize daily that it is second to none. Yes, second to none. Congratulations again to those of you who are still believing. And congratulations to those of you who recognize the value. Congratulations to those of you who have accepted the 90-day challenge and is going to use this 90-day to catapult your business to the next level. And so this evening we want to commence the Monday night training by looking at one of those 7 steps that Mr. Eric Worre, according to him, the GoPro right here, 7 steps to becoming a network marketing professional. He has stated that there are 7 important steps based on his own research of hundreds of thousands of network marketers to be effective in this business. And we want to look at one of those this evening, which is effective prospecting. You may have heard it before. Yes, and yes, you took away some stuff from it, but yet there are things that you may not have heard because of the amount of information that we share. So we're hoping that this evening, you will be locked in and you will have your notepad and you're taking your notes because, you want to make sure that you are assimilating the information. Also, I want to congratulate those persons who have taken time out of your busy schedules to join us on the morning huddles that we have commenced rather. Those are going very well, and I'm happy to see the turnout in the mornings. People are really serious about growing in this business. So, ladies and gentlemen, interestingly, I want to start by using this quotation from my good friend, Mr. Robert Kiyosaki. He says, listen, the richest people in the world, they look for and they build networks. Everyone else look for work. The people with the money, the 3% that controls the world, what they do is that they build networks, right? So they look for networks. And these networks, they start from, very young. They start from the children are in preschools. They try to get the children to be connected with people of, similar ilk. Of course, by the time they get to prep school, everybody's in prep school. Everybody's trying to get to Campion. Everybody's trying to get to Arden. Everybody's trying to get to KC. Everybody's trying to get to Woolmers because they believe that those institutions are of such prominence. The history behind them is so rich that they believe that the network that is created by those old boys and old girls is so strong that, the children, their children, can utilize these networks to literally, become what they desire to be in life. Similarly, when they get to the tertiary level, they look for the top universities, the best of the best, the Yale, the Harvard, the UWI, the UTech, etc. across the world, the University of London, because they're trying to create and maintain those very strong networks, because their perspective is that if you really are going to be successful in this life, it's not about what you know, but it's more about who you know, right? Who can connect you to that which you really need. Of course, the Jewish people, they have a philosophy that the wealth that is created in the Jewish community must always stay there. So in the Jewish community, you have everybody. Yes, can I say that again? In the Jewish community, ladies and gentlemen, you have everybody. You have the plumber in the Jewish community, that is a Jew. You have the tailor, that is a Jew. You have the banker, that is a Jew. You have the loan officer, that is a Jew. You have the construction workers, yes, the contractors, the real estate agents, those are all Jewish people. The only money that leaves the Jewish community is from menial labor. And what do I mean by that? The household helpers, the people who take care of the babies, the man who washes the car, the man who cuts the lawn. Those are the little tricklings that leaves the Jewish community. But if tomorrow morning a Jew has a plan to build a house, he's going to call his Jewish brother who has the knowledge of, construction, etc. So the richest people, the people with the money, and let me shock you and tell you this, the Jewish population in the United States is only 3%, but they are the richest people in the US. Let me say that again. The Jewish population is only 3% in America, but they are the richest people. They control the wealth of the United States. So these people, they look for and they build networks. Are you building networks? Are you looking to build networks? Are you putting yourself in that category where you can network with people? Do you have a network, right? What network are you affiliated with? And the question of the day is, are you tapping into your network? That is very, 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 very important for you to tap into your network. My good friend Seth Godin says, listen, dig your well before you're thirsty. That means simply associate yourself, be a part of networks. Yes, familiarize yourself with people, build friendships. Yes, before, things get really bad. Right? Don't let it be that it is when you need people that you're calling to make friends. No, make friends before. Ladies and gentlemen, the world is a big place. Very, very big. Over 7 billion people and counting, are a part of this world. How many do you know? How many people are you helping, with things? For example, how many people are you connected with? That's a question. And sometimes one of the reasons why we're struggling in network marketing is because we didn't dig our well before we became thirsty. We believe that the world is a very small place, our house, and that's it. No, that's not how it works. You have to be connected. You have to be a part of organizations. You have to be involved. You have to let people see you and know you. Not that you're going to drop your standards to suit people. No, but you're going to make sure that you are connected, even if it is church. Yes, think about your church. Think about your church, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a bad organization as some people make it out to be. You know what I mean? No, the political parties, no, not as bad as people make them out to be. No, in order for you to be able to prospect effectively, you need to understand where you are as a network marketer. Right? Because not everybody has the belly, based on what we have been saying, to become strong at prospecting. Right? Some persons in the network marketing field, they are posers. Some people are amateurs, and some people are just real professionals. Right? Let us look at these people and the mindset that they have to see where you are right now. 42 of us here, and I'm happy to see all 42 of you. Where are you? Are you a poser? Let us examine that. Posers, they treat this profession, in fact, they don't even recognize it as a profession, right? As a lottery ticket. Yes, you get in and you're expected to win and go without any work. You know what I mean? You buy a lottery ticket, there's no great work involved in purchasing a lottery ticket, right? They also lack discipline, believe it or not. Yes, these people, they lack discipline. They're not consistent. They lack the desire to grow and to develop. Imagine with me for a moment. Some of us on this call are lecturers, some are bankers, some are teachers, some are pastors. You would have spent your life investing in your current profession. Yes? 5 years, 6 years in primary school, 6 to 7 years in secondary education, and of course 3 years in some cases, and 2 years for your masters at the tertiary level. That's a lot of time that you have invested in your current profession. But you became a network marketer, and you expect, look here, to just be selling some products, talking to some people, and they get into the business without any proper preparation, without any knowledge of the profession, without any growth, without any development. That does not work, ladies and gentlemen. You have to invest in this profession for it to be worth your while. The amateurs now, they depend on luck. You know what I mean? The amateurs sign up in this business and they sign up in that business over there and they sign up in that business over there. And the amateurs doing 4 different network marketing business at the same time, but they're not successful at any. Let me just share a quick story with you. When I just started Vida, a lady, very popular lady here in Jamaica, somebody said to me, have you told that person about Vida? I said, no, I haven't. The person said, you're joking, man. Tell the person about it. So I went and I told them. And the person works at a tertiary institution as well. And so as I reached out to the individual, the person said to me, Chris, let me tell you something. Within the last year, I have joined over 7 different network marketing business, and none of them have worked for me. If I joined Vida, will it work? I said, well, listen, it will work if you work it. She joined. And let me tell you, 1 week after, somebody else reached out to her and said, listen, the hottest thing is here. And you know what she did? She went and she joined that business. And I checked her a couple of weeks later and she was in something else. That's just amateur behavior. You know, you're just jumping from company to company to company. You cannot have any success in network marketing. And these are the people that blames the profession to say, hey, listen, it doesn't work. Well, really and truly, you did not work. Because what did you do? You are into the amateur mindset. You're not focused. You're focused on timing and, you know, getting at the top and that type of thing. And you're caught up in positioning and you want to be, you know, into the shortcut motives and, you know, you want to be disruptive. You want to bring in bad behavior. You want to be cross-recruiting and that type of thing, you know, in the profession. It doesn't work. The successful network marketers, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what they do. They find a company that meets their standard. Yes, they find a company that meets their standard. And you know what they do? They work it until there is no more money left in that company for them to earn. That is how they do it. All the top network marketers that I know that are successful, you will see them. And they will tell you, I am with this company for 15 years, for 20 years. They have found a company that works for them. And they are making it work for them. If you agree with me, drop the number 7 in the chat this evening. The professionals now are a little bit different. These people depend on skills, ladies and gentlemen. They depend on skills. So they want to develop their skills. And so to develop their skill as a network marketer, I always recommend 2 basic books. One is the MLM Guru Handbook, Armand Puyol's Proven Strategies for Network Marketing. See it right here? I always recommend this. And here again, GoPro, 7 Steps to Becoming a Network Marketing Professional by Mr. Eric Worre. Doesn't get any better than this, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic books. And of course, the other things that are available on the internet are second to none, right? So the professional is always into, you know, developing the skills, honing the skills, wanting to be better each day, focusing on personal development. They are coachable. They have a burning desire for success because it's this or nothing at all. They are committed and they are dependable. You know what I mean? There are people in this company that you can look at and say, yes, I can depend on that person, right? Because whether rain or shine, he or she is going to show up. That's what you want. You know, in your business, people who you can depend on. Imagine, for example, if I was a wishy-washy person. Right now, a lot of you that are earning Vida, you wouldn't be earning because I would have packed up my bag and gone because somebody promised me greener pastures. There's no such thing as greener pastures, ladies and gentlemen. You work where you are and you create what you want from it. Committed, they're dependable, they're team players. They possess a no excuse mindset. It doesn't matter whether it is rain, we're showing up. If it is snowing, we're showing up. If things are going down, we're showing up same way because we believe we have the capacity. In fact, we have the purposefulness to build it all over again and to be greater than what we were before. Strong positive influence. Yes, that's what professionals are. That's what professionals are, ladies and gentlemen. They try to be influencers, right? And they are extremely consistent. Are you a poser? Are you an amateur or are you a professional? Can I tell you, if you're not a professional, which is where you ought to be, then guess what happened? You have the opportunity this evening to get to that level. What you need to know is to ask the question, how do I get to the professional level? And if I were like you, I would take a screenshot of what is on the screen right now, because that's what makes you, that's what helps you to get to the professional level. If you agree with me, drop the number 1 in the chat this evening if you're in agreement with me. No, recruiting, prospecting is very important to network marketing. You can't have a successful network marketing business without people prospecting. No, it cannot happen. A part of network marketing is to share the opportunity with other people so that they can profit as well. The network marketing model, ladies and gentlemen, is supposed to be, yes, let me tell you, the network marketing is supposed to be a normal business. Yes, a normal, authentic business with products or service. That's what network marketing ought to be. And so these people who have conceptualized the whole aspect of network marketing, they say, listen, we are accustomed to the regular, marketing strategies. Yes, the television marketing, right? The radio marketing and all of these things. But what if we were to get some people together to share the products and services with as many people as they know? Because so far as we know, word of mouth marketing is more powerful than any other stream of marketing. If you agree with me, drop the number 7 in the chat, because that's what they have done. So it's a proven business model. Yes, just like your supermarket chain, just like your gas station chain, but it's just that they have given people like you and I the opportunity to be part owners in the company, to be franchise owners in the company, where we can build our own empire out of this business. And let me tell you, no other profession creates the amount of millionaires like the network marketing profession rather. Now, interestingly, we recruit, as we say, and we prospect, because there is a theory that people come and people go. Yes, the person who comes in and is hot and burning today may not be here at the end of the month. And that's just the nature of human beings. And of course, it goes back to some of the things that we discussed before. Some people are posers, some people are amateurs, but the professionals, once they find something that is good, once they find something that is authentic, they are going to work it until there is nothing left to be worked of it. So an hypothetical situation here, 20 new affiliates joining a business within the month of March. Yes? Only 12 may last the month of March. In other words, they start the month of March, but when the month of March finishes and we are to step into the month of April, only 12 people may reorder products or may be interested in continuing the business. Right? After that 12, 8 may last 90 days. Yes, again, it goes back to the things that we spoke about, the distraction, the abscotching that people are playing, and all of these things. 4 may last over 1 year. Yes, that's what the statistics is showing. And 2 may last 5 years. No, only 1 is likely to become a 6 or a 7-figure earner in this profession if they join you, as we are seeing. That is out of 20 people joining a business. Only 1 of that 20 is likely to become a 6-figure earner. Think about it. And so therefore, it is contingent on us to be always looking for new people. Yes, personally, I'm going to say this, and I don't want anybody to be offended by what I'm saying, but it's just the reality. I rather to find some people who have never yet been exposed to network marketing and train them how to become network marketing professionals, as opposed to go after those persons who claim that they are network marketers. Let me tell you, since I've been a part of Vida, I've seen them all. They show up and them say, listen, I'm going to blow this out of the park. But they can't do it. You know why they can't do it? Because they are not accustomed to working good business models. They are accustomed to working pyramid schemes. And the pyramid schemes, they never normally last. They crash very fast. And so everybody go their different way. And they go and start another pyramid scheme again. I've seen it. So I prefer, ladies and gentlemen, to find that individual who has never done network marketing before, but is looking for an opportunity to increase his or her income. Look for that person who used the product. That person who used the product got good results. And you ask them the question, if I were to show you how to share this with people so that you get the profit, How would you like to become a part of it? And them say, yes, I'm ready. And the rest is history. That is how I operate. Those are the people that I see where they tend to stay around and they grow and they last a very long time, right? Now, Mr. Eric Worre, in this book, 7 Steps to Becoming a Network Marketing Professional, he has shared with us 5 steps to unlimited prospecting, right? And this is what we call effective prospecting. So moving into that now, 5 steps. He says, listen, if you are going to grow your network marketing business, one of the things that you want to do is that you must develop an active candidates list. Ladies and gentlemen, on our morning huddle, we ask people to put together a list of 250 people, for your prospecting list. Yes, and that is like a drop in the bucket when you look at it. 250 people, you would say, I don't know. But the truth is, you know these people. You may not believe that you know them, but you do know them, right? And for you now to be able to prospect people, for you to be able to call up 10 people and say, hey, I'm having a business launch on Sunday, and I'd like for you to join me. It makes sense to get those people from the list that you're currently, collating, ladies and gentlemen. So that list, develop an active list. List being active means that you're always adding people to this list. That's what an active list is, right? I am telling you this evening, if you look into it seriously, you know more than 250 people and you don't even know it. Yes, just start writing the names down. Start with the family members. Start with their friends. Then you come to your friends and their friends, right? Then you go to your neighbors, the people that your neighbors know. Then you go to your church and you say, wait, Pastor Brown, Elder John, you know what I mean? Evangelist Tom. And then when you take a stock, you start to look at your professional setting. Wow, my boss, my manager, oh my goodness, my accountant, etc. So the thing is that you know these people. These people are very much present. These people are there. You know them. But it's for you to develop this list. And the fact that, some of us, we have our social media platforms, our Instagram, our Facebook, our TikTok, we are meeting people on a daily basis. So it makes sense, for us to have that list. So if you are going to be able to be successful here, you can't just be successful by yourself. It makes sense that you are successful with the support of a network. That is how, it's better for you to be successful that way, right? Secondly, Mr. Eric Worre says, listen, in you creating this list, as I alluded to earlier, you have what is called your hot list, and you have what is called your lead with products list. You have what is called your professional circles list. So these are people now that you know from family and friends, from your products, people who are buying products from you, people who bought products and can refer people to you. Like I told you about the lady just now, she alone has given me over 30 sales in just a short period of time. Why? Because she used the product worked for her, and she's able to say, whoa, my goodness, this product has saved my life. So all the people that she knows, she's able to say, hey, listen, I know you're diabetic, I know you're hypertensive, I know this and I know that about you. Why don't you try this product? Yes, and everybody's coming to buy them M60s, all because of this one lady, right? So make sure you're taking note of that. Secondly, Mr. Worre is saying that, look, you have to keep adding and keep expanding onto this list. Yes, keep expanding to this list. That's what Mr. Worre is saying that you have to do. And how do you expand on this list now? You expand to this list, ladies and gentlemen, by the people that you come in contact with on a daily basis, right? Pardon me. Who are the people that you're meeting? You're going to various organizations. You're going to your bank, right? You're going to visit your lawyer. You have your plumber coming over. There's a lady on this call who signed up our gardener in the business. Yes, a lady in this business here who signed up our gardener recently in the business. Gardener came, Gardner saw products and Gardner is interested. Gardner said, how do I become a part of this? She said, look here, this is what you're doing. Gardner is not a part of the business, right? So keep adding to the list. Every single day, the list that you create, you keep adding to it because there are new people that you are meeting every single day, right? And of course, the people that you know, they too are meeting people and they are introducing you to these people. See them too as prospect. Add them, get their business cards, have the business cards, right? One of the things that I love to do is I love to go to the insurance companies and I love to walk around and collect the cards from these agents. Everybody wants to sign a new policy, right? No problem, I'll take your card. But now I'm going to say, hey, listen, I have this tea, I have this coffee, I have this, I have that. And of course, I'm going to share it with them, right? I go to the bank and it's the same thing. Everybody wants to offer you a loan. So you take all those cards and now you have new people to speak with. You know what I mean? There are some people who are very bossy. Once you start talking to them, they want to show you their cards. Nothing is wrong with that. You take it because that becomes a part of your list now. And thirdly, Eric says we are to raise our awareness. What does that mean? We're raising your awareness. You have to know the environment in which you're operating. First, you have to know what your objectives are, and you have to see, yes, people helping you to achieve your objective. Each person on this call has an objective through Vida Divina. What is your objective? Your objective could be that you want to send your children to a tertiary institution, but the money is just not there. So you believe that Vida can help you with that money. Some persons have the perspective that, look, I want to purchase a house, and guess what happen? The money is available through Vida Divina. Some persons are saying, look, I want to be able to travel the world. That money is available through. So whatever it is, you have to now know that you have a particular outcome that you're trying to achieve, and it is possible through Vida. So therefore, raising your awareness now is you looking, whenever you go on the street, don't bypass people. Don't bypass the insurance agent with that card, because that person may not become a business partner, but they can buy some products. Are you with me? If you are with me, drop me down in the chat so I can know that you are listening and you are understanding what I'm saying is resonating with you, right? Yes, don't just walk past, right? Somebody asking you for direction. A simple thing as asking you for direction. That's a big thing. You get a chance to talk to somebody new, right? If you travel on the bus or the taxi, don't go in the taxi and just close your mouth. Talk to people, build friendships. Right? As my good friend says, dig your well before you become thirsty. Build those friendships, reason with people, have conversation with people. And so therefore, out of that now, you will be able to, sort and see who is for what, who's a customer, who is a business partner, etc. Pardon me. And fourthly, Eric says, listen, here we are going to know, do not prejudge people. I always say that you do not want to determine who this business is for. You don't want to determine who needs these products. No, not you. That's not your job. Your job is to educate people. Your job is to share your opportunity. Your job is not to say it's not for that man because he's wealthy. It's not for that lady because she has money. You don't know what is happening in people's lives. You know what I mean? There are some of us that look good and we smell good, but we are broke. That's the reality. We live in unjust credit cards and loans, right? Where oftentimes you see cars, some very nice cars. If you hear me, drop me number 7 in the chat. Because this is saying that my internet is unstable. If you hear me, drop me number 7 in the chat. Right? No, here in Kingston, oftentimes you see some very nice cars and wreckers. And you're wondering to yourself, I used to wonder, boy, these cars can malfunction even. All the while I'm seeing these cars, they are wreckers, taking the cars. Until one day somebody said to me, Chris, let me tell you, man, you have this thing all wrong. Those cars are not malfunctioning. It is the payment that is malfunctioning. Yes, it is the payment that is malfunctioning. So you have your nice fancy car that you're paying for 90,000, 80,000, or 150,000, depending on the quality of the car. Yes? And you miss 3 payments and see what happens if it's your car. You believe that it is your car? Just miss 3 payments and you will see if it is your car. So a lot of people out there that you pass on a daily basis and you believe that they are living their best lives. It's really a life of debt. That's what it is. You know what I mean? It's really a life of debt. And so therefore, these people are looking for something that can add value to their finances on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. So don't prejudge anybody, right? You do not decide who the business is for. Let people decide whether they want to join or not, right? And finally, network and purpose, man. Whoa, this is so amazing. To network and purpose. Network and purpose meaning that, look, I have an objective, right? I have a goal. Today, I am going on the road and I am just going to be talking to people, right? Whether it is at the bank, whether it's at the the financial institution, wherever, particularly churches. Churches is a great place to network. Will you believe that? Everybody here goes to church. I haven't been to church in a long time, but I can tell you, church is a good place to network. If you want to build your network, use a church to build a network. Political parties, yes, these political parties looking for new members to help to bolster their support. Yeah, that's a good place. Your Lions Club, your Leo Club, your all these organizations, good place to network. Some persons network at parties. You know what I mean? Some persons network at the beach. Wherever you can network. Once you're networking, make sure that you're doing it with a purpose, with a goal, with an outcome in mind. If not, if it's just for meeting people's sake, you're wasting time. The Jew does not operate like that. The Syrian does not operate like that. No, they don't. They don't just want you as friend for friend's sake. They are networking with a purpose in mind. And so that's where we are. Now, one of the things that can really affect all of what we discuss here this evening. So we discussed that, look, there are 3 types of people that are in this thing: the poser, the amateur, and the professional, right? And we tell you what each person, what the attributes that are connected to each person, right? We looked at now the 5 effective steps to unlimited prospects. But one of the things that can defeat all of what we discuss here this evening is this thing called excusitis. Have you ever heard about it? It is something that we need to avoid, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you made the commitment that you are going to take on this 90-day challenge. Yes, before that, you made the commitment that I listened to the presentation and the opportunity call. And I was impressed with what I heard. No, I want to use Vida as my vehicle to financial freedom. But here what happened now. You have to avoid the excusitis. This is a failure disease, ladies and gentlemen. This is a disease that is permeating the hearts and mind of so many people and preventing you from becoming successful. Right? And how do we do this? How do we avoid this thing called excusitis? Simply just making excuses. That's what we're talking about. Everything is an excuse for you. Did you put together your 250, your list rather of 250 people? No, you didn't. Why? You had your mother to look after, your baby did sick, your husband did home, you did have to go country, something. There's an excuse. You weren't deliberate and you weren't strategic, right? Did you prospect anybody today? No, because of and you just have these excuses. Do you have a list? Have you started? Do you have a list for yourself that you have written down some names on? No, you don't. Excuse. Excuse. Are you expanding your Facebook numbers? Are you expanding the amount of people that you have on Facebook? No. Why? Excuse. Have you sold your 5 products? No, you haven't. Excuse again. You find all the excuses not to be successful. Imagine that. So therefore, I am saying to you, contingent on what we discussed earlier, you have to avoid excuses. Because excuses, ladies and gentlemen, will stagnate your growth. Excuses will cause you to be in the same position you are today, next year this time, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. I've seen it. I have seen it, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, let me share a story with you. I know a lady who, she cooks very well. This lady cooks very, very, very well. And for years, she has been procrastinating about putting together a restaurant. And I see people with lesser cooking skills and qualities, having their restaurants. And this lady is there not doing anything, even though she has the competencies and she has the skills. Excuses. When it's not one thing, it's the other. Where's she going to find the place? Where's the money going to come from? All of these things. I am telling you, ladies and gentlemen, whenever you are ready for success, success is ready for you. Whenever you are ready to do something, the thing is ready for you. You just think for a moment. For those of you who are currently owners of cars, when you were looking for the car that you bought now, how many of those cars you started seeing around the environment as opposed to when you weren't looking? Think about it. Yes? Think about it for a minute. You decided that, look here, I would like to get this Bentley. And all of a sudden, everything around you is just, you see a Bentley pass over there. You see a brown Bentley around there. You see a grey Bentley. Yes. But before, Bentley was not in your environment. But the moment you decided that you're going to buy a Bentley, they appear. That's how life is. Once you are ready for success, the things that are necessary for your success are going to appear. You just need to take the action, right? So, how do we avoid this thing called excuse like this? Come talk to me now. What do we need to do? Number one, be a person of action. That's what we've been talking about from last week, and it carries over into this session. Be a person of action. Be a doer. Yes, the Bible says you must be a doer and not just an hearer only. Right? Read James, and then James will tell you. James said, look here, the man who is the man of action has the propensity to always have success over the man that is just a listener or a man that claims that he just believes without any action. Action is necessary for success. And how you beat excuse like this is to take action. Take action. What actions do you need to take today to cause you to have the growth that you need, right? Don't wait until the conditions are perfect. For example, those Facebook lives and those Instagram lives and TikTok lives that we've been saying to people, create these videos and share. Some people are saying that, look, they have to wait until the environment is right for that to happen. And I am saying to people, just start. Because more often than not, it is that, just that video with little or no preparation that cause you to have these multiple millions of views, as opposed to you titivating and trying to get the hairstyle right and trying to get the background right and these things. More often than not, those videos don't carry any weight. You know what I mean? But that one that you did, that you're in your car, and you spoke about something, for some reason people tend to gravitate towards those more than the ones that you call your hairdresser, and you call your what's her name? You call your persons who do your makeup parties and all these things. You know what I mean? Come on, get going. The conditions don't have to be perfect for you to start prospecting. No. And of course it continues, because we are saying, remember, ideas alone won't bring success. Yes, the things are written in this book. You saw them on the screen, but that alone cannot bring any success. You have to now follow those things with action, right? use action to cure the thing called fear and gain confidence. We spoke about that on Friday, right? See, action. Make sure that you have to, I need to get out of that mind frame, right? Excellent, Cassie, no problem. Do it, right? You have to use your action. Let me tell you, there was a time, ladies and gentlemen, that I couldn't sit right in front of you and talk right now because I believe that I wasn't up the standard to do that, right? But then I sat and I said to myself that, boy, if I don't do this, then what is going to happen to my business? And many of you here can attest to, similar things. You're at work and people are your director, your manager is saying to you, hey, you have to lead the huddle this week, or you have to do this, or you have to do that. You know what I mean? And you are there saying, boy, I can't manage it because I'm fearful of failing. There's no such thing, man. Step out. The more you step out, then the greater your confidence will grow. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, on this matter of avoiding excuse-itis, the failure disease, think at all times in terms of the no. Tomorrow is promised to no man. Think of the no. Think of the no. Think of the no. Your bills are due? No. Yes? You need money? No. Right? You need money? No. Let me share something with you that I saw recently that kind of like caused me to wonder if people are really thinking or how we can reach people. And there are other stories that you can look into as well. I see people consider themselves to be influencers on social media, and according to them, they are making big bucks. And I say these people are unwell, they are sick, and it's GoFundMe, these people are joining. And in my mind, I'm saying to myself, whoa, what if these people were doing some network marketing with that, particular skill that they have of, navigating social media and having people eating out of the palm of their hands? You know how much money they could be earning from that? They wouldn't need any GoFundMe, right? I say people again that you look at them, as I said before, and these people, they have bills that are just sky, they pass the cloud. And there's nowhere, they can't go anywhere else. The bills are just high. But you can't get these people to sell 3Ts or sell 6Ts. You can't get these people to invite 5 people to a meeting. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. You have to change your position. Excuse. Why? You feel as if network marketing is garbage man job? That's what you feel? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Donald Trump was a network marketer. The great Donald Trump started out as a network marketer. Built as several investments in many network marketing companies. Right? I understand. Yes, it's a very low entry in terms of monies that you spend. Yes, very low entry. You wonder to yourself, is this really a business? 135, 340, $680, $1,306. What is this? This can't be a business. It's millions of dollars start business, right? But that is what this industry, this profession is about, to allow just about everybody. Nobody should be left behind. That's what this profession is about. Giving everybody an opportunity, irrespective of your social class, right? So think in terms of what you can achieve out of Vida Divina. Know, right? And act accordingly. Don't wait until next week. Don't wait until next year. And so therefore, in recap, we wanted to understand that effective prospecting has 5 steps. Number 1, you must develop an active candidates list. Number 2, you must never stop expanding on that list. Number 3, you must raise your awareness. Number 4, never prejudge people. And number 5, network and purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for the time that you invested today. Your being here is indicative of the fact that you are serious about your growth, serious about your development in network marketing, and you want to move away from the poser, from the amateur aspect of your mindset, and you want to step into that level of professionalism. If you are here with us this evening and you are so led to share with us your takeaway from the session, we'll be more than happy to, unmute you and to take that takeaway. If you are here with us this evening and you'd like to share a thought outside of a takeaway, no problem. If you have a question, yes, if you have a question, a burning question, something regarding this session, and you would like to pose that question to us, right? I mean, us being the 48 of us that are here, no problem. We are willing to unmute you for you to share. Going once, who would like to share a takeaway? Lady Gloria, I am going to call upon you. They say lay hands on no man suddenly, but I'm calling on Gloria McLean to tell me her takeaway. Come on, Lady Gloria, unmute your mic and tell us your takeaway from this evening session. Go ahead, ma'am.
Good night, everyone. Sir Chris, as usual, I must commend you because you are indeed a person that always come with some very useful information, and I do enjoy listening to you. As it relates to persons that going from network marketing to network marketing, I too have been, many different persons introducing me to other network marketing. But being somebody that already knew about network marketing, the best thing to do is to stick to what you know. There are ups and downs in network marketing, and every network marketing business, you have to look customers. You have to be consistent in what you're doing. And the most important thing is to learn the business. It's not to jump like you're up and skipping from here to there. That is not business. And one thing I look at, when you look at persons in the marketplace, you go to the market and you have a crowd of people selling the same goods. You're in a community where, like a town setting, even shops set up in the community. You have supermarkets. Everybody have their own customers. So you need to build your own customer base so that you can move from one stage to another. As for me, this 90-day challenge is something that I'm really looking forward to improve on my business. And because of that, I am trying my endeavor best daily to see customers and prospects. One thing I have already done, from my list that I have a set of customers, I have a set of prospects, I have persons in place in others. So I'm separating my list so that I know exactly where to put who and how to grow my business. All right, so have a blessed night.
Wow, thank you, Lady G, for sharing. I appreciate you, ma'am. I appreciate hearing from you, and thank you very much for those thoughts. Lady Shirley, asking you kindly to unmute. Please do so now. If you would like to speak, I'm asking you to unmute. Shirley, your hand is raised. So going once, going twice. Shirley, asking you to unmute. All right, Shirley is not with us, unfortunately. All right, anybody else would like to share with us this evening a takeaway from this evening session? Cassie, you were saying some things there earlier while I was presenting. Would you like to unmute, Cassie, and to expound on what the things that you were saying earlier? If not, I know people are shy now, but come on, man. You have to grow, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. Come on, raise your voice and let's hear you. Cassie, go ahead.
Good night, everybody. Good night.
Hey, Cassie.
So one of the things that you said, Chris, that really resonated with me was, we think that we have to have the perfect conditions to go forward and do what we need to do. On Thursday, after the book book review. I said I was gonna just go live Friday. I got a little bit derailed and was taken out of my schedule, so I wasn't able to do it anymore. And on Saturday, I was home in the evening. I was like, I should just do this. And I was like, no, I need to do my hair, and I don't feel like going to do my hair right now, and this and that. But when you said that, it really, really resonated with me, because I thought about the fact that most of the videos for real that I connect most with are some of the realest ones. They're in their home. It's probably not even kept. They're not all put together. You know, they're just themselves. They're just real. Those are the people we connect with the most in real life. Not the ones that are too polished, because then we become too afraid to probably even have a real conversation with them. But when people look like us and look like what we know, our environment, or what we have been through, or what we can relate to, then we resonate a little bit more with them. We connect more with them on a realer level. And that's something I have to adapt, because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, like I said in the chat. So I really need to get out of that mindset myself and just transition to just coming on here when I feel like coming on here, jumping on here and just, getting it done, especially when it comes to social media, because that's where I need to raise my presence the most.
Awesome. Yes, thank you very much for sharing, Lady Cassie. Ladies and gentlemen, you see, there are few people that I follow in this network marketing space. And I see these people on the social media. That is their strength. They're there every single day. And boy, I would see, for example, people in their bathroom brushing their teeth, and they're streaming. You know what I mean? I see people in their kitchen, cooking, and they're streaming. People in bed in their pajamas, and they're streaming. And people are cut the amount of followers that these people are, reaching as a result of that is just simply mind-boggling. So it's important, if you believe that the information that we are sharing with you is effective and it can help your business to move to new levels, then the thing to do is just to implement. It's just to take action. That's where it's at. Like I said, we can talk from now till thy kingdom come. Without the action, we have no business. You know what I mean? Without the action, we can have no success, right? Without you deciding that, okay, I'm doing this today and I'm sticking with it, listen, guys, it's not going to, make any difference to your life. You're just going to remain the same. And we don't want that. We want people to grow, right? Anybody else? We have heard from Cassie. We have heard from Lady Gloria. Anybody else care to share? If you care to share, raise your hand, man. Just don't sit there. No, listen, guys, we are all here to learn, We are all here to learn, right? And I'm sure there's something that you would have heard that maybe even I have not heard, even though I made a presentation. You know what I mean? And you want to tell me that this resonated with you. I'm happy to hear that again. Well, talk to me. Any of the newbies that are here that would like to share? Let me see the newbies that are here with us. Let me find a newbie. Lady. Okay. Let me see now. Newbie. Christine. Yes, Christine Beckett. Please, ma'am, unmute and tell us what you have learned from the session this evening and how you plan to implement. I know you're taking the business very serious and you want to grow, you want to take over the entire island of Jamaica and other places. Tell us what is happening. Wait. No, Christine has disappeared. Hold on. Christine Beckett, please to unmute if you can, if you are able to, and share with us. If not, we're going to close out the call. All right, so Lady Roslyn. Go ahead, Lady Roslyn. Your hand is up. Take it away. Lady Roslyn, asking you to unmute. Go ahead.
Good evening, everyone.
Hi, good evening, Lady Roslyn.
Listen, sir, it's a privilege to be here, sir, as a newbie. I've never done this business before, and it is a blessing for me to start to go out there, being bold enough to confront persons, to speak to them about the product, which I am getting good results from persons, thanks be to God. And the challenge that you give unto us, I am still working on it, sir.
Awesome. And may I just commend you as well, Lady Roslyn. Ladies and gentlemen, For those of you who are here in the business, Lady Roslyn started with us in the month of March. And during that month, she did over 10 items, not sachets, have teas now, but items. So she got her 18 teas and she blew those out. She came back for more stuff and she blew those out. And right now, she is on track to double what she did last month. So, Lady Roslyn, I'm very, very, very proud of you. Happy to see that you have taken the business seriously. You came and you said, listen, I want to use this business to achieve some things, and you are doing that. And I'm really, really happy for you, Lady Roslyn. Keep up the good work, and God bless you, ma'am. Lady Shirley, again, your hand is up. Are you sharing this evening? Going once, going twice. Lady Shirley, no, you're not with us. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being present. Thank you very much for sharing in this evening training session. Go now and implement. Tomorrow morning at 7:30, Lady in with us while we what you will have, whether you're going to have black coffee or hot chocolate or whatever. Some persons really love the tea, green tea and black tea. Whatever you like, come with it tomorrow morning, and let us huddle as we listen to the voice of the Queen, Lady Aisha Queen. She'll be sharing with us tomorrow morning at that particular event. 7:30, 90 Days to Greatness morning huddle. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being present. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for participating. Thank you very much for interacting throughout the process. Most importantly, I thank you for the things that you're about to implement from tonight's training. God bless you all. Enjoy the rest of the evening. And remember, tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. is business opportunity presentation. That call is for prospect. All of the people that you have on your list, yes, man, invite them over to the presentation tomorrow at 8 p.m. All right? Sir Albert Jekyll and Lady Stacey Brooks will be on the floor. All right? Blessings to everyone. Have a great night. See you at the top, because we know that the bottom is really overcrowded and we don't want to stay there. Bye-bye.